Okay, so hi, so I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. Not doing anything too eventful today. I did work and then I did go to the mall and pick up some things from MAC. I will be having a MAC haul for you guys in a couple of days. I'm just waiting for a couple of blushes online to get to my house. Now MAC has free 2-day shipping basically like all the time now, which is awesome. So I only have to wait 2 days for everything. I'm hoping to get them by tomorrow and not Wednesday, but it said it's expected to be here on Wednesday. But I did go and pick up a few lipsticks and some other a couple lip liners and my MAC Pro Longwear concealer because the one that I have is basically expired. And I've been kind of in a little bit of a concealer rut lately, but I know that I've always loved the MAC Pro Longwear concealer, but the one that I had was expired. I think I already said that. But anyway, I don't really have too eventful of a week plans. My boyfriend has been working a lot more overnight. There's like so many new lipsticks that are coming out that I want, and I feel like I need to just slow down and not get too many because I just got the Too Faced I have a lipstick on my teeth. I just got the Too Faced Melted Matte lipsticks, and I just got the Bite Beauty Honeycomb, and then I also got 6 new MAC lipsticks, and then I also got a couple of ColourPop Ultra Satin lips from ColourPop.com, so I kind of need to like take a breather with lipsticks, but I feel like once I wear a lot of my lipsticks, I feel like I just need more. I still want like 2 shades in Kat Von D Studded Kiss lipsticks. I want a couple more shades in the Too Faced Melted Matte lipsticks because I love those. I just got MAC ones, and I want the Ofra Cosmetics mini ones, but I'm not going to have to worry about those for a while because they sold out in like less than 2 hours. So, and I accidentally placed a MAC order last night, not really thinking about his lipsticks, and they ended up selling out anyway. And then I also want 2 Jeffree Star lipsticks in Doll Parts and Celebrity Skin, which I'm waiting for those to be in stock again because a lot of people have been waiting for Doll Parts since Christmas. So yeah, anyway, let's stop rambling about what I've bought. You will hear that plenty when I do a haul for you guys. So anyway, I prime my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer in the Smoothing Primer. I decided to use it today because I haven't used it in a while, and then I went in with the Nourishing Primer on my nose. Then I went in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation in the color Y225. I love this foundation so much. I just love it more and more every single time I wear it. It's just so perfect for light days. Like, it's a very light coverage foundation, but it still covers basically everything you want it to cover, but it looks so skin-like. It's crazy. I love it. And when I went to go to the MAC Bloomingdale's today, the Bloomingdale's MAC, because usually I shop at the Macy's one because I really actually love the service that I get at MAC. I love the one that I go to. The girl that helped me today was awesome. She helped me with everything. And then I went to the Bloomingdale's MAC, and a guy helped me, and he was really sweet, and he asked me if I got my makeup done there, and I was like, no, I didn't. He's like, oh, your skin looks great, and I love your lipstick. I was like, oh, thank you. And everybody was asking me what my lipstick was when I went to the store. Like, everybody asks what a good nude is, you know, like, they always want to know what the lipstick is, so. But it was really sweet that he complimented my skin. Like, I feel like every time I wear this foundation, at least somebody says, like, oh my god, I love your skin, and stuff like that, but. Anyway, and then I mixed that with the CoverFX Custom Cover Drops in N10 and the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Liquid Lightning. Also, it is really warm today. It is spring, but finally we're getting like some legit spring weather. I mean, it's not like, it's probably not going to stay like this. It's probably going to get like into the 60s and 70s again, but it's hot today. Like, it's a freaking like summer day. It's fucking crazy. But anyway, and I think that this foundation looks shiny without looking oily. I don't know how it does it, but it still looks glowy, but it's not like shiny. You know what I mean? And then I concealed and highlighted with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color Fair. I've been slightly obsessed with that lately, so I used it today and yesterday. And the MAC Rip and Prime Radiant Rose, and I set everything with the MAC Real Light Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium. I know I just like cracked there. Then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox 24-Hour Primer, and then went over them with the same MAC powder. And then I went in with the Manny MUA Makeup Geek palette today, just because I really wanted to use it. So I went in with Beaches and Cream like usual, and then I went in with Sora on the crease, and I darkened up the crease more with Frappe. Then I went in with Aphrodite on the outer corners, and then I went in with Luna on the lid. I basically do like the same look with this palette all the time because I'm so obsessed with the Luna shade. I just have to wear it every single time I wear this palette. And then I went in with Makeup Geek's Vanilla Bean and Mirage on the brow bone. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the same, oh my god, my dog is barking, sorry. She's distracting me, sorry. On the top, I went in with the top lashes, I went in with the YSL Baby Doll Mascara, and then on the bottom, I concealed and highlighted with the same Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and the Matte Prip and Prime, and then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I'm almost done with it. I'm almost done with that powder. Then I smudged a little bit of Sora and Frappe on the lower lash line, and then I went in with the MAC Ascend and Play Black Lash on the bottom lashes. Then I didn't have time to contour today, but I did go in with an oldie but a goodie blush. I went in with the Benefit Box Blush in the shade Coralista. I love this blush. I think it's so pretty and it applies so easily. It just looks so natural and so pretty on the skin. And then I highlighted with the Hourglass strobing powder in the shade Incandescent Strobe Light. I was going to use Opal, but I was like, I kind of want something a little bit more natural, so I decided to use that instead. And then I went over everything with the Hourglass Ethereal Light Powder, and then I started everything with Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Oh, and also on the inner corners, I totally forgot to say what I put in the inner corners. I put Makeup Geek's Artemis from the Manny palette on my inner corners. Wow, I totally forgot. And then starting there with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and then set them with the Anastasia Claire Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the Bite Beauty Lip Primer. Then I lined them with the MAC Lip Pencil in Subculture. What else? And then I went in with the Bite Beauty lipstick in the shade Honeycomb. And then I went over the lipstick with a gloss. And I went in with Bite Beauty's lip gloss in the shade Honey. I know the shade, I just didn't know like what the Bite Beauty lip glosses were called. Because I'm retarded. I'm just really tired, so I'm going to go now. I might film a lip swatching video later. I'm going to try on some of them now and see how they look. And yeah, that's it. Bye. Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I did work earlier today, and now I'm home again. I told you this is kind of like a hermit week for me until about Thursday, and then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday I usually go out. That's usually how it goes, is that I don't usually go out until Thursdays, and my boyfriend's been working a lot of overnights, so I haven't really been seeing him as much. Excuse me. I wanted to hang out with him today, but whatever. So, I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer and the Smoothing Primer, and then the Nourishing Primer on my nose. Then I went in with the YSL Touche Clout Foundation in the color B10 Beige, and the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10, and the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Liquid Lightning. Then I concealed and highlighted with the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer in the color Fair, and the Matte Prep and Primer Radiant Rose, and I set that with the MAC Realize Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium. Then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox 24-Hour Primer, and then went over them with the same MAC powder. And then I went in with Beaches and Cream by Makeup Geek for my transition shade. And then I went in with this palette today. I haven't used it in a while. This is a Stila Eyes Are the Window Soul palette. I really do like this palette a lot. It has some really nice colors in here. So I used this shade in the crease like I usually do. And this shade is called Individual. Then I darkened up the crease more with this like color right here. And that is called Heart, I believe. Yeah, I guess so. Then I darken up the outer corners with this color right here, and that color is called Being, because it's definitely not called Light, because this one is light. And then of course I went in with the shadow I always go in with on the lid when I use this, and this is the shade Kitten, their award-winning shadow. I love it so much. And then I went in with this matte white on the brow bone, and this one is called Light. Then I went in with the YSL Baby Doll Mascara on the top. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the same Maybelline Better Skin Concealer and the MAC Prip and Prime, and then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I smudged my lower lash line with this shade again, and this one is called Individual. And then I went in with this one on the inner corners, and this one I believe is called Vitality? Vitality? I mean, I'm trying to go by... It's just so weird the way that they list them sometimes. I know that Kitten is here. Yeah, so this one is Vitality. Okay, so I went in with that on the inner corners. And then I went in with the MAC Extended Play Cake Black Lash on the bottom lashes. Then I skipped contour today. I just didn't have enough time, so I went in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Exposed, and then I highlighted the cheekbones with the Stila All Over Shimmer Duo in the shade Kitten. Then I went over everything with the Hourglass Ethereal Light Powder, and then I set everything with the Urban Decay On-Liner Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil, and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the Bite Beauty Lip Primer. Then I lined them with a new MAC lip liner that I got, which is the MAC lip liner in the shade Strip Down. I am obsessed with it already. And then I filled them in with a new MAC lipstick, because as you guys know, I did go to MAC yesterday and pick up a few things. And I filled them in with the MAC Lip Amplified lipstick in the shade Blankety. I'm already obsessed with this. I love it so much. I feel like I want to wear this like every day already, but there are quite a few shades I still need to wear. I mean, there's only 2 more shades I really need to wear. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I was like super inclined to go there again tonight and get Candy Yum Yum and Yash, because those are the other 2 I still really want. But I'm gonna restrain myself a little bit. I might go tomorrow. Because I am waiting for the blushes that I ordered. I might just go to the MAC store tomorrow and get the 2 other lipsticks that I want. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to take off my makeup and go watch New Girl and Once Upon a Time, because I have to catch up on those, and eat some dinner. And yeah, that's it. Bye! Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I am waiting for my boyfriend. So I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Stila One Step Corrector. Then I went in with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the color 2, and the CoverFX Custom Cover Drops in N10, and the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Liquid Lightning. Then I concealed and highlighted with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and the MAC Peppermint Prime Radiant Rose. And then I set everything the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium. Then I primed my eyes with the MAC Peppermint Prime 24-Hour Eyeshadow Base, and then I went over that with the same MAC powder. And then I went in with my transition shade, which is, of course, Makeup Geek's Beaches and Cream. And then I went in with all MAC shadows today, so I used the shade Soft Brown in my crease, and I darkened up the crease more with Brown Script. Then I darkened up the outer corners with Brown Down, and then I went in with all that glitters on the lid, and then I went in with Blanc Type on the brow bone. Then I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. I didn't wear eyeliner to work because I didn't have enough time to put it on this morning. And then I went in with the YSL Baby Doll Mascara again on the top. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and the MAC Peppermint Prime, and then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder like I always do. Sorry if it's like a little bit dark in here. I thought it would be a little bit brighter with the sun, but whatever. Then I smudged Soft Brown on the lower lash line, and then I just went in with the MAC Extended Play Cake Black Lash like usual on the bottom lashes. And then I highlighted the inner corners with MAC's Nylon. Then I set my... never mind, I already said that. Then I went in with 2 MAC blushes. I went in with MAC's Margin and Harmony on the cheeks. And then I highlighted with MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Lightscapade. Then I went over everything with the Hourglass Ethereal Light Powder. Then I set everything with the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the Bite Beauty Lip Primer. Then I lined them with the MAC Lip Liner in the shade Strip Down. I did originally wear Subculture this morning, but I wanted to use the new one that I got today after work because I was going to leave on a newer MAC lipstick that I got today, which is Creme de Nude. So I did wear that earlier to work, but then I just wanted to switch to something more matte after work, and also I just love matte lipsticks from MAC, so I decided to switch it to a newer lipstick from MAC that I just got today, and this one is the matte lipstick in the shade Yash. This is so pretty. I can't believe I didn't own it before. I think just the name annoyed me because I don't really like the name. That is so weird to not pick up a lipstick just for that reason. But yeah, I'm going to have a full lip swatching of all the lipsticks that I just got. So look out for that. And I'm also going to be hauling everything tonight because I don't have time to do it now. I wish I did, but I don't. And I got a Daisy Dream blush in the mail today because I decided to exchange the Daisy blush perfume because I didn't like it. And this one smells so much better. It smells so florally and so springy. Oh my god, I love it. And that's it. Bye. Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I particularly like how this look turned out. Hopefully you guys like it too. It was a struggle for certain things, but I really like how my hair turned out too. So anyway, I'm going out with my boyfriend today. I think we're going to go to the Nautical Mile or something. You know, go outside, have a good time because it's springtime, so we can finally just go out and do a lot more things because the weather's a lot warmer. So I'm just making sure that I have everything in my bag. And yeah, so I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Stila One Step Corrector. Where is my mirror? And then I went in with the Tarte Water Foundation in the color Light Neutral and the, oh my god, the CoverFX Custom Coverage Apps in N10 and the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Liquid Lightning. Then I concealed and highlighted with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the color NW15. I did finally get to use it today. And the MAC Prep and Prime Radiant Rose, and then I set that everything with the MAC Real Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium. I know I'm a MAC girl. Then I primed my eyes with the MAC Prep and Prime 24-Hour Eye Extended Base. And then went over them with the same MAC powder. And then I went in with mostly the Too Faced Sugar Pop palette today because you guys know this is like my all-time favorite spring and summer palette. I just love this palette so much and I'm so excited to bust it out again and use it. So I used this shade all over the eye, which is called Rock Candy. Then I used Bubblegum as my crease shade. Then I went in with Strawberry Ice to just lighten up the crease actually a little bit more. I actually really like how it turned out. And then I went in with a couple of Makeup Geek shadows on the outer corners. I went in with Petal Pusher and Cupcake. And then on the lid, I went in with a MAC single shadow in the shade Swish. I don't get to use that enough, so I used it today. And then I went in again with Rock Candy on the brow bone. And that's it for the Sugar Pop palette. And then this is where we get to the struggle part. So I was applying my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper to line my eyes, but it started like not really applying. I think it's pretty much dried out. I tried to swatch it on my hand a lot, but I think it's pretty much done. I've been wanting to get the Stila Sail Day liquid eyeliners again. I think I'm going to pick up a black one today if my boyfriend lets me because he hates makeup shopping with me, but honestly now I don't have any black eyeliner, so I might have to go get it today. So I did originally go in with that, but then I tried to use the NARS Via Veneto liner and it was working, but again I really prefer felt tip liners over any other liners for my lids. I just feel like they're very opaque. So what I decided to do is I forgot that I had the Urban Decay Perversion, so that's what I ended up using. And I think it actually turned out pretty good. I think it turned out pretty black, so that's what we're going with for now. Then I primed my lashes with the Lancome Steels XL Booster Primer and then went over them with the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the same MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and then of course with the MAC Ribbon Prime Radiant Rose, and I set that with the Laura Mercier Sticker Brightening Powder like usual. Then I smudged Cupcake and Petal Pusher on the lower lash line, and then I went in with MAC's Extended Play Kick Up Black Lash on the bottom lashes, and then I highlighted the inner corners with Makeup Geek's Foiled Shadow in the shade Whimsical, like I usually do for pink looks. Then I set the face with the, oh, I already set the face, duh. Then I contoured with the MAC Contour and Sculpt Yourself powder in the shade Sculpt, and then I went in with Emphasize underneath to bake it, and then I went in with the two new MAC blushes today that I got yesterday that I hauled. So I went in with the shades Love Cloud and Well Dressed. I mixed the two together. I really like how they came out. It just doesn't look like they're very pink on camera. And then I highlighted with the Tarte Skin Twinkle Lighting Palette with the shades Sunlight and Moonlight. I just mixed them together. My boyfriend's going to be late, I think. And then I went over everything with the Hourglass Ethereal Light Powder. Then I set everything with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. If they look a little uneven, I'm sorry. I just could not stand how they were looking, so I was like, whatever. Then I primed my lips with the Bite Beauty Lip Primer. Then I lined them with the Urban Decay Glide On Slide On 24-Hour Pencil in Obsessed because I was like, oh, I don't really have a MAC or ColourPop lip liner that's hot pink. I'm like, oh yeah, I have the Urban Decay one and I love this one. So it worked perfectly with the lip. And then I filled in the lips with the shade that I said I was going to use yesterday. I mean, I know you're not going to see this till next week because I hauled everything that I got from MAC yesterday, but I already put it up yesterday. But today I'm wearing the shade that I said I was going to wear today, and that is the shade, the MAC matte lipstick in the shade Candy Yum Yum. And I really am loving this shade so far. It's super comfortable to wear. Again, they're my all-time favorite formula. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye! Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my first makeup look for today. I think I am going to switch over some of my eyeshadow. I'm not really sure yet, but we'll figure it out. If I look like a tired person, I'm sorry, but I did go out earlier this morning at like 12 o'clock to spend some time with my best friend because she's back here from Virginia for just the weekend, but she only had time to hang out today, so I had to hang out with her before 4 o'clock because she has Seder's later because it is Passover. And then I'm actually going out again with my other best friend and my boyfriend for dinner. So, but that's not going to be for another like 2 hours. So I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Stila One Step Corrector. Then I went in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the color Vanilla. I actually didn't notice that I didn't blend it earlier, and it was kind of like accentuating a little bit of my lines. So I did cover it up with a little bit of concealer. Hopefully it looks better. Then I concealed, I mixed that with the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10 and the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Liquid Lightning. Then I concealed and highlighted with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and the MAC Prep and Prime Radiant Rose. And then I set everything with the MAC Marley Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium. Sorry, I'm really tired. Then I primed my eyes with the MAC Prep and Prime 24-Hour Eyeshadow Base. And then went over that with the same MAC powder. And then I went in with the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette today just because I couldn't resist using it today. So I used the shades Beaches and Cream in the crease as my transition shade, and then I darkened out the crease more with Puree. And then I went in with Summer Yum, darken up the crease more. And then I went in with Peach Pit on the outer corners just because I really wanted to use that one today. And then I went in with Peach Bellini on the lid, and then I used a little bit of Just Peachy on the top of it, just to make it a little bit more orangey. I think it was Just Peachy. And then I went in with White Peach on the brow bone. Then I lined my eyes with an eyeliner that I haven't had in quite a while, but I actually had to go get a backup of it yesterday, so I lined my eyes with the Stila Stay All Day liquid eyeliner in the shade Black, obviously. Then I primed my lashes with the Lancome Steels XL Booster Primer and then went over them with the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the same Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and the MAC Prep and Prime, and then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. And then I smudged a little bit of Puree on the lower lash line, and then I went in with MAC Sunny Play Like a Black Lash on the bottom lashes. Then I highlighted the inner corners with Nectar and Luscious. Then I contoured with the MAC sculpting powder in the shade Sculpt, and then baked the contour with Emphasize. And then I went in with 2 MAC blushes today. I probably need to darken it up a little bit more. I just thought it was a little bit orange, but it probably looks a little weird on camera. But I went in with Modern Mandarin and Style. I mixed the two together because I haven't worn them yet. And then I highlighted with Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit with the shades Sunburst and Dripping in Gold. And then I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. Then I set everything with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the Bite Beauty Lip Primer. Then I lined them with the MAC Lip Pencil in the shade Strip Down. And then I filled them in with the MAC Matte Lipstick in the shade Taupe because you guys know I've been rotating all the lipsticks I just got. I'm obsessed with this one. It's so comfortable to wear. It's so beautiful. I love it. So I just love their lipsticks. And I just got my ColourPop Ultra Satins in the mail today, so I have to test those out at some point, but I'm still like trying to wear all my MAC ones at least twice before I wear a different lippy, and that's pretty much it for lippies. I'm not really going to get any more, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will let you know if I change my makeup on my eyes, because I'm just going to change the lip and probably the blush and then probably the eye look. So yeah, that's it. Bye. Okay, so hi, so I just wanted to update you on what I changed my makeup to. So I just changed the eyeshadow. I went in with Peaches and Cream by Makeup Geek, and then I went in with Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek. Then I went in with Frappe and Latte on the crease, and then I went in with Mocha on the outer corners. And then I mixed Starry Eyed and In the Spotlight on the lid, the foiled eyeshadows, and then I went in with Mirage and Vanilla Bean on the brow bone. Everything else is the same. Starry Eyed on the inner corners as well. Lined the waterline with ColourPop's gel liner in Stomper, and then I went in with Creme Brulee on the lower lash line. Then I just made the blush a little bit more neutral and just topped it with NARS's Madly. And then I highlighted with Becca's Shimmy Skin Perfector Press in Opal. And then for the lips, I went in with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Poison, and then I filled them in with the MAC matte lipstick in the shade Diva because I haven't worn this one yet and I really wanted to wear it out. And that is pretty much it, yeah. I didn't really change anything else. Mascara, liners, all the same. Just changed the eyeshadow. Bye! Okay, so hi, so I just want to tell you really quickly about my makeup look for today. I'm going right to my boyfriend's house, so I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Stila One Step Corrector. Then I went in with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the color 2, and the CoverFX Custom Cover Drops in N10, and the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Liquid Lightning. Then I concealed and highlighted with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and the MAC Rip and Prime Radiant Rose, and I started with the MAC Real Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium. Then I primed my eyes with the MAC Rep and Prime 24 Hour Eye Extended Base, and then I went over that with the same MAC powder. And then I went in with the Too Faced Chalk Bar palette today. I did use Makeup Geek's Peaches and Cream as my transition shade. Then I went in with Salted Caramel. Then I darkened up the crease more with Milk Chocolate. Then I darkened up the outer corner with Semi Sweet. And then I went in with Marzipan on the lid. And then I went in with White Chocolate on the brow bone. Then I aligned my eyes with the Kat Von D Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown. Then I went in with the YSL Baby Doll Mascara on the top and the MAC Extended Play Cake Black Lash on the bottom. Then I concealed and highlighted with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and the MAC Rip and Prime under my eyes. Then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I smudged Salted Caramel on the lower lash line and then went in with Champagne Truffle on the inner corners from the same palette. Then I did not have time to contour today, so I went in with the MAC blushes in Well Dressed and Love Cloud, and then I highlighted with the Cover FX Illuminator in the shade Moonlight. Then I went everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. Then I set everything with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and then set them with the Anastasia Claire Brow Gel. I did wear a different lip to work. I wore MAC's Dervish Lip Liner, and then I filled it in with the MAC Cream Sheen Lipstick in the shade Cream Cup, but I decided to wear something that's a little bit longer wearing for after work. So I primed my lips with the Bite Beauty Lip Primer, then I lined them with the MAC Lip Pencil in the shade Strip Down, and then I filled them in with a new lipstick, which is the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Magic Wand. I'm kind of obsessed with this. This is the first time I'm wearing one of the Ultra Satins because I've been wearing my MAC lipsticks like every day, just to rotate all of them. But yeah, that's it. Bye! Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I just worked earlier this morning, and then I was waiting to hear from my boyfriend, but I guess he didn't finish his homework today. He told me if he didn't finish his homework, I wasn't going to be able to see him, but my sister was here for a night, and she's going back to school tomorrow. I mean, back to the city tomorrow, so I just decided to go out with my family and my sister instead. I didn't really bug him to see him because I was tired from work anyway, so I was like, whatever. So I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Stila One Step Corrector. Then I went in with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation in the color Light Neutral, and the CoverFX Custom Cover Drops in N10, and the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Liquid Lightning. Then I concealed and highlighted with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color Fair and the MAC Rep and Prime Radiant Rose, and I started everything with the MAC Real Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium. Then I primed my eyes with the MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour base, and then I went over that with the same MAC powder. And then I went in with my transition shade, which is Makeup Geek Speeches and Cream. And then I went in with the Urban Decay Naked palette today, and I went in with Naked on the crease, and I darkened up the crease more with Buck. And I went in with Hustle and Dark Horse on the outer corners, and then I went in with Half Baked on the lid because I really wanted to do gold on the lid. Then I went in with Virgin on the brow bone. Then I didn't have time to do liner this morning, so I just went in with YSL's Baby Doll Mascara on the top. And then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and the Matte Prep and Prime, and then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. And then I smudged Naked on the lower lash line. And then I went in with the MAC Extended Blanket Black Lash on the bottom lashes, and then I highlighted the inner corners with Sin from the same palette. I really think my skin looks very glowy today, and I really like how it turned out, so... and then I didn't have time to contour this morning because I had to be at work at 10, so this is how everything turned out. I went in with the Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Afterglow Blush in the shade Kinky. And then I went in with the Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Highlighter in Sin, which is so gorgeous. I love it. Then I went over everything with the Hourglass and Miss Light Powder, and then I set everything with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and then set them with the Anastasia Claire Brow Gel. And I primed my lips with the Bite Beauty Lip Primer. Then I lined them with the MAC Lip Pencil in the shade Subculture. And then I filled them in again with MAC's Amplified Finish in the shade Blankety because this is the second time I got to wear it. It's so pretty. I love it. And that is it. Bye.